Everybody, and happy 2024. I had to think about what year we were in. This is Education 763. I'm Dr. Fries. I think I've worked with all of you before, or you've all been stuck with me before, however you want to look at it. But it's nice to have you all back, and I'm excited to teach this class and 764. This semester is the last time both of those classes will be taught, which makes me a little sad because I've been teaching them both for a very long time. But as we are transitioning more fully into the multi-categorical graduate program as opposed to just learning disabilities, we had to make some room for some other classes. So you get the benefit of the last time that this course will be taught. Okay, so Blackboard will look like this. You know how I normally work. The tabs will be open along the side. It's early in the semester, so there's nothing really open yet, but I'll show you what it will. No, I'm not going to show you lies.com. But you know, the content will be over here. The modules will be all set up by modules over here once you are able to get into the get into the class. But I just wanted to take a few minutes and go over the syllabus for a second. I will do more thorough videos as, you know, if you've had me before, which again, I think all of you have, I will do more thorough videos as we get to each of the assignments and everything like that. The best way to reach me is email. I'm not always in my office, but if you did want to set up some office hour, you know, meeting, that's fine. You can email me and we can meet virtually because I know a lot of you are not in the area. So, the textbook I would recommend is called Direct Instruction Mathematics, the 5th edition. I would recommend the e-textbook personally because, as I mentioned up here, there's videos that I want you, that's part of the, I can't talk today, that are one of the assignments, but the only way you can access the videos is in the e-textbook. It's really weird. You can't access it with the e-text access code from what I've heard. So I found the e-textbook to be the best option. Okay, so I will need to set that up with Pearson. So nothing is set up yet, but I would strongly recommend the e-textbook so that you can access the videos. I know it sounds super weird, but the students in the past said that the e-text access code, like if you buy the regular book and you get the e-text access code, they said that doesn't work. They said that e-textbook is the way to go. Again, I know that sounds super weird, but we'll get back to that. All right, so there's our objectives. Y'all know how it goes. So the assignments, this course is divided into 4 modules, not counting the intro getting started modules. Okay, so there will be module Ariel, module A, which is chapters 1 to 4, and the National Mathematics Advisory Panel, which we'll talk about in a second. Module Bell, which is module B, chapters 5 through 10. Module Coco, module C, I guess I was on a Disney kick, chapters 11 through 14, and then bringing it all together, or module D, which will cover chapters 15 through 18. Okay, so for each of the 3 modules with a character name, right, Ariel, Belle, and Coco, you will have a quiz, a choice assignment, or a would you rather assignment, and a must do assignment. Okay, so 3 things for each of the 3 modules, A, B, and C. The would you rather and the must do assignments you can complete individually with a partner, small group. This is a very small class, actually, for once. I think there are only 5 or 6 of you. I think there's 6 of you in this one and maybe 7 of you in 764. So this is the smallest number I've had in a long, long time. Last time this class was taught, I think I had 42. So I actually think it's kind of nice that it's a small group. But feel free to work together for everything except for the quizzes, of course. Okay, that needs to be done by yourself. For module D, there's no choice assignment. You will all be assigned the same must-do assignment for module D. Again, more details will be provided. The intro getting started module will consist of individually, so that's another individual thing. The affirmation form, which again, I believe you all have done before, and you will also submit an introductory flip grid post, okay? Just with your name, current occupation, job, what you hope to do upon completion of your degree coursework, and your favorite number and why. Don't stress about it. If you don't have a why, it's okay. It will tie into something later on in this, like way, way, way later in the semester. I just thought it was fun and something that you could do with your students. You know, ask them their favorite number and why, right? Just for something to do. All right, so then you'll also have quizzes for each modules, as I just mentioned. Ariel's chapters 1 through 4 and the National Mathematics Advisory Panel. Module Bell, chapters 5 to 10, Coco 11 through 14, and Bringing It All Together is chapters 15 through 18. So this is a pretty lengthy textbook. I like the textbook because it's very explicit instruction. There are some direct, explicit instruction lessons in there. That's why I keep using it. I will not be using it again after the semester, but I think it's a good resource for you all to have. Okay, so the would you rather assignments, again, more details will be provided. As you know, I do assignment, recording videos for every assignment. So this is just kind of a really quick overview. For module Ariel, you will work through one of two IRIS modules. I think you've all worked through those before and submit just your post-test score. So there's one called MTSS/RTI Mathematics, Multi-Tiered Systems of Support or Response to Intervention, or high quality math instruction, what teachers should know. So you will choose one of those modules and submit just your post-test, again, as we started doing, I think, last semester or maybe the semester before. Module Bell, you will do something with instructional strategies. There is a discussion board post that you will make. You'll have a choice within this choice, or there's a high leverage practices presentation type post to the discussion board. Module Coco, you will look at a science of math activity or a podcast called Chalk and Talk. This might be, even if you don't choose this assignment, if you have any long, road trips coming up, you might want to look into this podcast, Chalk and Talk. It's all about math. So there's some really big names in the world of math and kind of special ed math who are guest stars or guest, not guest stars, but you might want to just remember this podcast. Again, even if you choose the other assignment, you might just want to look into that podcast. Okay, so those are your would you rather, your choices. And then for the bringing it all together, so you all will do the same assignments here. Again, you can certainly work together with a partner, small group, however you want. So Ariel, we'll do something with universal design for learning. You'll get some information about that. You will look at, for module Bell, some math websites and or apps. Okay, those are all the rage now, right? And module Coco, you will watch the videos and answer questions. These are the videos that are in the textbook. Let me make sure I'm saying that correctly. Yes, because we also, in 764, there are also videos that you will watch that are separate, okay? But these videos, this is why you need the textbook. If you choose not to buy it, make friends with somebody, because that is the only option for module Coco. Okay, you don't have to, if you don't get the textbook right before the first day of class, that's fine. I have all the PowerPoints posted, but you will need it for the module Coco. And again, I think it's a really good resource for you. Okay, and then module Bringing It All Together, or module D, you will all be assigned to a mathematics intervention, and you will do a presentation about that. Okay, so here are some more thorough descriptions of the must-do assignments. The Universal Design for Learning, again, will be a discussion board, math websites, apps, watching the videos, and then the mathematics intervention presentation. Okay, if you find an intervention, or if I assign you to an intervention that maybe would work with your students in 764, maybe you could ask the CT and say, hey, can I teach this intervention to a small group of students? You could video it, only video yourselves, right? Don't video the students. But, if the intervention, or if you're out in a classroom, so for 764, depending on where your placement is, if they're doing an intervention, email me, let me know, and that could be the one that I assign you to for your presentation. Okay, so just kind of keep me in the loop there. Here's some key due dates. We do have a lot due, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's something due week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first ones are super easy, right? The affirmation form, Flipgrid pose, your would you rather quiz, and then your must do. You have a week off. You have something due week 7, 8, and 9 for module Bell, a week off, week 11, 12, and 13 for module Coco, a week off, and then week 15 and 16, okay? So it's worth the 175 points total. So here's kind of the breakdown. Here are the policies. Please be aware of the course policies, read them, especially things in yellow, very important, okay? You all, again, we've worked together before. I try to open assignments at least 2 weeks in advance, so I find it really hard to hear excuses about why you were unable to submit an assignment on time, okay? So just pay attention to this. Don't wait till the last minute, okay? If something is going on, email me 48 hours prior to the due date and we can talk, okay? But pay attention to all these course policies. Everything in yellow is all the important. Microsoft Word, don't use Google Docs because then I have to ask permission, okay? I need your affirmation form by the end of week 1. Email, be professional. Here's an example in case you forget. Live text you will need for 764, so make sure you have that if you don't already. Okay, and then academic dishonesty. Don't plagiarize, don't cheat, right? It's not worth it. Santa sees you, and so does Jesus. I'm just kidding. That's what my friend used to say. She was a fitness instructor, and that's what she used to say. So I say it too. So here's our course schedule. Okay, again, weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, week off, 7, 8, 9, spring break, woo, for us, week 11, 12, 13, week off, and then 15, 16. For your last quiz, just note the Monday due date, as that is when our classes end. Okay, and there's the affirmation form that you will submit as an assignment. Remember, this will be posted as an assignment. Okay, so that's about it for this quick overview. And again, I will go into more detail for each of the assignments and the modules, but I just wanted to get this out there to y'all and say hi and welcome. And I look forward to working with y'all this semester.